The last batch of side quests awaits us here in the Gerudo Desert, and I might as well see if I can find the person who belongs to Benja and Robston here. And from what they've said, they should be in or close to a sinkhole that is located here in the desert, and it might be the one here at the oasis source. Where's my red waypoint actually pointing to? Oh, it's still on the Gerudo Highlands Plateau. Yeah, okay, let me actually remove that and put it down here. And we're getting into cold temperatures now, which is perfect, I guess. So let me just equip my snow cool tunic and then make my way over to the sinkhole. And there's even a campfire still here, surprisingly. Right, let me just climb up here real quick just so I have a better dive down. Even though it doesn't really matter. And then see where they are. Especially because I've been down here already. Oh. There you are. As easy as that. What? A person? Phew, sorry. I never thought I'd run into another person down here. Fell down a sinkhole, did you? So did I, my guy. My name's Ponthos. I'm a member of a caravan squad. Or I was before the monsters attacked the oasis and I ditched my friends and ran. That's how I wound up down here. I've looked all over the place, but I still can't find an exit. You might be down here for a long, long time. Well, that's a continuation to Lost in the Dunes. But from what I remember, we can actually use this to make our way over to the oasis again. More specifically, its well. Maybe that's enough already. Let's see. If only I'd stuck with the rest of the caravan squad. I've searched everywhere for the exit, but I keep coming up empty. We might never get above ground again. You made your own path? You are amazing, my guy. Oh, sorry for shouting. Thank you so much. I better hurry back. I'm sure my friends are worried sick. Oh, but I still want to give you a proper reward. Drop by Karakara Bazaar when you get a chance. Sure. I mean, I might as well take the exit here, or just, like, follow the river stream here. I might as well pick up the... Oh, those are regular Brabham seeds. I need Yunobo. Who probably doesn't want to come out in this confined space. Which I'm just gonna shake my head to. Okay, but I feel like these rocks specifically just respawned only for me to mess with it. Or for them to mess with me, rather. Sorry, Minoru. Let me just make my way up to the well surface again. There we go, the Karakara Bazaar well. There we are. And the temperature seems a bit more bearable around here, which is kind of surprising. The young man saved your life. We all owe him for that. Though no matter how many times I hear it, I still can't believe anyone survived falling into a sinkhole. As the leader of the caravan squad, allow me to thank you for bringing Ponthos back to us. And as a reward... How about this orb, my guy? It has a weird pattern on it, and it's probably rare, right? Whatever it is, you know it's cool. Trust me, I'm a merchant. I got an eye for things like this. I know someone in Gerudo Town is on the lookout for stuff like this, so I was going to see if they could appraise it. But I'll let you have it, my guy. It's the rarest thing I've got, and it's all yours. Take good care of it for me. But that's Lost in the Dunes complete. Okay, now I just have to make sure I get to Gerudo Town easily, which might take a while. Especially considering we have to take this ball all the way over there, so I might as well see if I can make myself a proper vehicle once I'm out of bounds of the bazaar. Just so I have a bit of a better time getting this thing back to Gerudo Town. Let me see. Could use a cart, or I could make something bigger, and I might as well. 4 of these, and... I don't have a big platform to work with, that's kind of unfortunate. Okay, then let me actually use a cart and, like, a fan and a rocket, I suppose. That might do it. Though I should also get a steering stick now that I think about it. Okay, let me actually put that in the front just so the weight is distributed equally. Then obviously the steering stick in the middle and another rocket. Or well, one rocket just to make this a little bit more bearable. Though I think a sled might have been better for this. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I feel like I definitely need a sled for this. Because this thing is just sinking way too deep into the sand. I mean, it does work. It's just really slow in comparison. So yeah, let me get some wheels, actually. That might be better. Let me just do that real quick. I hope this works. But it should. Yeah, will definitely work. As long as they don't sink too deep into the sand. Which they hopefully won't. Yeah, that's much more comfortable. But even this feels slow. Yeah, okay, I might just have to resort to either flying or just taking this thing directly. Which I guess the latter it will be, unfortunately. The only problem is there isn't really a path to take here. The only thing that does seem reasonable is also covered up in sand, more or less. Yeah, this doesn't make it any better either. But I might as well get this electric key swing here. Although it's kind of unnecessary. I guess also its eyeball. Or just its eyeball, actually. Okay. I guess the biggest problem to worry about is this monster hideout here. But as long as I can get past it to some extent, I'll take it. Should probably actually equip a sword again. Sure, let's just use this one. And actually make sure the ball doesn't fall into the ravine here. Probably kind of counterintuitive to do this during the night. But I think I can make it work. This place has definitely seen better days though, that's all I can say. There is Gerudo Town at least, but we still have a long way to go. Unfortunately. It's kind of interesting because I don't think this ravine here at least has been here in Breath of the Wild. So it's interesting to see how much the desert itself has also changed throughout the two games. But man, let me actually be a bit faster about this and do something similar to what I did back in Lurelin Village with the boat. And it's turning day now. We have the ruins music now, apparently. Ouch. Sure, that will do. Wait, this is definitely a long journey to take, and I could have probably done it much faster if I was just smarter about it. I just don't know how. Because I don't even think I could really use a sand seal for this either. Though I could take a picture of them if I haven't done so yet, which I haven't actually. Which entry are you in the Hyrule Compendium? 8, not 6. Let's just stride past you, I guess. And go down into the shelter. And actually, once we're here now, or now that we're here actually, we can also start all the side quests that this town here has to offer for us, which is actually a lot. But some of it is actually connected to the mysterious 8th side quest. But for now, let's bring this orb down into the shelter. With the best of my abilities. And I keep forgetting that the statue is down here, actually. Let's see, it should be in here, right? Yes, there it is. Hmm? Oh, you brought me another orb? Saxo. Lugging that thing all the way here must have been tough. You deserve something for working so hard. A hydromelon. This resilient fruit can flourish even in the heat of the desert. The hydrating liquid inside provides a cooling effect that, when cooled, increases your heat resistance. Voe do have the uses, don't they? If you find any more orbs, I'd be thrilled to if you bring them to me. Sure, let's just slot that into its proper position, which seems to be this one. That works. The spirits go here, okay. But yeah, I think this... There might be something above, but it might just be the mysterious 8th that I highlighted here. Seems like it. Unless there's something down here, which doesn't seem to be the case, but there's a lot of Gypto stuff in here. Are you a different one? Oh, Patricia! Wait, that's Riju's sand seal, isn't it? Let me see real quick. This is Riju's own sand seal. Yeah, it is. It may look intense, but she dotes it on regularity. The ribbon it wears was a gift from her, and it even has its own pen in Gerudo Town. Okay. So this is Riju's sand seal. It seems to be enjoying itself, though. Okay, let me actually speak with Riju, because I think she also has a side quest for me, doesn't she? Link, I'm glad to see you. Are you finding my new power as a sage helpful? I haven't found any clues about the 5th sage yet, but I'm not about to give up. Well, I have some news for you. What? You found the 5th sage? Interesting. She must be an ancient Zonai named Minoru. And even though she's lost her original body, she pledged to find alongside us as the Sage of Spirit. I don't know if you'll find this information helpful, but after I became a sage and returned to the town, I discovered an interesting ancient reference. Seek out the swordsman upon the sand and look to where she points. There is treasure waiting underground. That was written in an old document I discovered. I doubt it holds any connection to Zelda, but it might be a clue to something. The swordsman upon the sand, treasure underground. It could be worth looking into. Well, I already found that as well. What? You already found it? I see, so the treasure was armor affiliated with the ancient Gerudo. I knew you'd be able to find it. Take it with you and make good use of it. Well, that's the treasure of the Gerudo Desert started and complete. Which I think was this one, so I can probably remove it without any issues. But there's still another one somewhere close by, which I might as well get to. Though I should probably take the staircase the intended way. Maybe on the top here. Or not? Maybe further up top? No, but that's where the shrine is. Right up here. And this is just her bedroom with a lot of seal plushies, actually. Which I can actually pick. It's even as its little baby bed. That's funny. I like it. Anyway, but the side quest isn't here, surprisingly. Unless it is this here. Oh no, wait, that was probably just for the start of the lightning temple, I think? Maybe. Okay, but I'm not sure where the other side quest was. Was it you? No. Savata. The idea of a voe walking around the throne room would normally be preposterous, but I'll allow you inside anytime. It is what the chief wants after all. I'll go. I hope that you'll continue to be a good friend to the chief and to all of the Gerudo as well. Did speak with you as well, right?
No.
Lond. No abs. No, not a vi. Normally we don't let voe pass through here, but in your case, you may pass. Okay, that still doesn't really help me. I might have to look that up in the meantime while I continue exploring the village. So I might just explore the fountain parts here. I think this training ground... Maybe this training ground actually has another side quest for me. I might be wrong. Savata, everyone in this town is grateful for your help putting things right here. Saxo. You know, we'd previously shut down our training area due to the sand shot. Sadri was thrilled when we reopened it. I'm sure she'd welcome you here if you decided to drop by. The training area is out near the southern oasis. If you're heading there, I'd suggest going out through the east gate. You can also ask the gatekeeper for help. Okay, you don't have a side quest for me either, which is kind of concerning. There's just... Oh. Not only did we overcome the enemy, but we didn't lose any of the units. I am hesitant to admit it, but our success was thanks to your support. I'd be foolish to deny that. Saxo. Okay, you didn't have the side quest either, because we still have to look for something related to the special weapon of the Gerudo. But it doesn't seem to be in here either. I mean, it must be somewhere underneath Regal's throne room, I would say. Just where is the question? Maybe on the opposite side? Because there's a lot of space there as well. And I might be right? Not quite. There's another Sandseal plushie here, though. Nothing on this side either. Yeah, okay, that might be a bit concerning. I'm gonna have to look that up then, in the meantime. Unless it is actually... Because the shelter is down here, so maybe it's down here somewhere, actually. Let me see. Maybe it's actually somewhere here. This just feels like the liquor store. Well, the former liquor store while the shelter was still around. Doesn't seem to be here either, unfortunately. There's just a bunch of supplies and some topaz up here, apparently. And an orb! I completely forgot about those already. Let me take that with me. And bring it to the opposite side, I suppose. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to look out for these as well. Now that I think about it. It was this direction that I have to go. Almost forgot about it again. But this should do. I'm gonna look around the shelter as well while I'm here. Because there are probably a few more places where an orb could be. Oh, you brought me another orb? Saxo. Okay, it's probably just the same. Yeah, it's just the same dialogue. Okay. So, I'm just gonna stride past you. And place this orb down, probably. Like that. Now, let's see. I just want to inspect this area here. Oh, wait, this is the area I just came from. This one doesn't seem any better either. Okay, then let me just continue exploring the shelter for a little bit at least. Because maybe there is the other person here that I have to speak to. Who knows? Doesn't seem like there's anything else here, though. Besides this. I think we're actually close to done with everything there is, unfortunately. At least from what I recall. So, maybe not here then. This feels kind of suspicious, I'm not gonna lie. I don't have a car up front, but I might as well try to use a fan, unless it's really just decoration here, which seems to be the case actually. What? What do you want? I'm busy right now, okay? I need to make sure the vow of my dreams hears of my feelings for him. But how can I properly focus on the positive energy, or put the bottles in the water while this guy is loitering around? Get out of here, scram! Okay, I think there is not much else we can really do here, unfortunately. So, I might as well depart from here for the time being, and probably get back to the side quest at some other point. And explore the rest of the town. I really want to go back, but I'm worried about traveling. Oh, I'm sorry. I was so lost and thought that I didn't notice you. Originally, I came here to share my prized recipes with people. With that done, I was going to head home, but I've heard some scary rumors. Apparently, the Yiga clan has been spotted behind a waterfall along the road in Gerudo Canyon. They've got to be up to no good in there. How can I get back with that weighing on my mind? Wow, you took the Blade Master exam? That's a really scary story, but I suppose that's not very common when someone is just traveling normally. As long as I'm careful, it sounds like I should be okay getting back. Thanks for telling me what happened. Okay, well that was easy enough. There's just some wheat and rice here, which I'm not gonna worry about. Instead, I was gonna say worry about what's in here, but it doesn't seem like there's anything else I can really do. Chef Aritamu Volume 2. Okay, I think I've probably read that before. What? If you hear about the cooking class, it isn't being held at the moment. Cooking class? Before the sand shot settled in, Ashai was teaching a cooking class here. You see, you can get really far in life and in love if you have a solid grasp of the essentials of cooking. But she has so many students now that her other class, Vo and Yu, takes up all her time. So she's opened up the place for everyone's use. The cookbooks here are really useful too. If you're planning to do any cooking at all, you should definitely give them a read. Also, can I really just... No, I could probably not do that. That is kind of unnecessary. You can't do that here. Yeah, never mind. It doesn't seem like I can really light a fire here either. So, I might as well leave this place behind. And see what's up with this part here. Not much going on over here, though. I'm really out of luck with all these side quests right now. Well, there is someone. Might as well speak with you. Shh, shh, not so loud, not so loud. If you're too loud, the guards might find us. Plus, it makes it hard to hear voices coming from below. Something about a secret. I was hearing these voices even during the sand shot. Could they be calls of those brave Gerudo who fell to the monsters? Who knows? It sounds like the monsters are all gone now, Perda. So, could you move that crate away from the door? Oh, of course. Sorry, let me move it now. Easy as... Ah! What's the matter, Perda? My back. What? No, you can't. You know I can't lift that myself. What are we going to do? Customers won't be able to get back in if we can't unblock the door. Okay, so I probably have to find a way to get in there somehow. Oh. I heard there's a place out in the desert with huge statues that are all facing each other. Have any of your customers ever mentioned seeing something like that while they were surfing the dunes? Hard to say. The desert has its share of statues and ruins, and of course the upheaval has really changed things too. Do you have any more information to go on? Maybe a map or something? I did have one, but the wind caught it and it blew off to who knows where. I know for sure that it's in the eastern part of the desert though, and like I said, the huge statues face each other. It helps to know it's in the east, but the desert is really, really big. Ah, a customer! Sorry, need to get back to work. If you figure out where you need to go, come back and see me. I'll be happy to rent a sandseal for you for the trip. To the ruins. I mean, I have been there. Hey, you look like you've done your fair share of exploring. Have you ever seen massive ruins with huge statues facing each other? I think it would be in the eastern part of the desert, I think. I lost my map, so I don't know exactly where they are. Does that sound familiar? If you know what I'm talking about, I'd appreciate if you could take there on a sleigh seal. If you could take me there. Exploration expenses were paid in advance, so I'd obviously reward you if you helped me. I'll take you there. Sug, in that case, I'll wait for you over at the east gate. Come and find me once you got a sleigh seal ready to go. Okay, well I might as well just rent one then. That customer seemed to be having a really rough time. I wish there was some way I could help. But if she doesn't even know where she wants to go, there isn't much I can do. Oh, I'm sorry. Vasak! This is my sandseal rental shop. You can rent a sandseal from me here. The sandseals can breeze through the desert with ease and are an essential way to get around. And all my trained ones have been cooped up in this shelter for a while, so they're full of energy and ready to go. Renting a sandseal costs 20 rupees, or if you're interested in a sandseal with the sleigh, it's 50 rupees. I'll rent one. A sandseal or a sleigh seal? What are you thinking? A sleigh seal. I hope you and your little sandseal have an amazing trip. You'll depart through the east gate. Okay. That shouldn't be too bad. Now where is the other person? There you are. I see you've prepared a sandseal. Sark. Is it okay if a sled seal. I can't even speak anymore. Is it okay for me to hop on? Sure. Alright, let's get going to those ruins. Relatively safely if possible. Okay, I should probably put on something heat resistant though. And that might do it already. At least for the time being. But yeah, this shouldn't take too long, I would hope. I just need to put something here to begin with. The only problem might be the east bar. Oh no, wait, they're all the way down there. So I probably don't have to worry about it too much. And there's even a Hudson sign close by which I could take care of. I might as well do that.
Hey!
Now all I have to worry about is actually getting there. And I think I'm actually going to worry about the Hudson sign here later. Oh. There's even a Korok here, which I might as well highlight.
Hey!
This must be its territory. Yeah, sure. Oh, that was close. Let's see how well I can get up here, though. I might as well just avoid it like this. And that might do it already. As easy as that. Hey, hey! Stop here!
What?
Hey, look at that! Where did the sand seal go? Huge statues! They are facing each... This is another statue, right? It's fallen over, though. Okay, I'm sure this is the place I was asked to investigate. Sark, now that I'm here, I can really start my investigation. Oh, and of course, I have to reward you for your help. A silver rupee, well, that at least pays back the expenses. I can tell right away that this is this place will be really worth a really thorough look. I've got my work cut out for me. It's already interesting. Rotana said these were supposed to be ruins of the 7 heroines here. So where have the other 2 gone? Probably into the sinkhole at this point. I mean, there's even a sword sticking out. But yeah, this place has definitely seen better days. Oh, and there's the sled seal, actually. Well, let me just take you and... Sorry. That was really awkward. Let's make our way over to this Hudson sign here, actually. Real quick. Might as well point or turn this into one that I've already completed now. Even though I still have to do it. I'm gonna try to avoid you as much as I can. But yeah, this is so much faster in comparison.
Hey!
If only I had one available to me when I was working on getting the ball to the Gerudo Desert, or the Gerudo Town, actually. But I guess it happens. Also, this line here seems really weird, but it might come from my traces. Oh!
Hey!
That actually explains it. There's a Molduga here. And there's the Hudson sign I have to worry about. Well, that shouldn't be too bad. As long as I can slot this in here. Then I'm good to go. A really unusual place to have it, but I'll take it. Let me just readjust myself in the chair real quick and then move onwards. Chili seafood rice balls, which is actually going to be really helpful in the desert heat here. And honestly, it might even be a good thing for the Molduga we're about to fight, now that I think about it. Gerudo Desert Lookout Post logbook recorded by Sudri. The desert has been as calm as I've ever seen it for quite some time now. No raids, no monster attacks, no bandit incidents. I should be happy about that, but it's my job to keep an eye out and report any events that are out of the ordinary. And when nothing is happening, I have nothing to do, but no matter how quiet it gets, I can't leave my post. I know how important this task is, but that doesn't keep me from getting bored. I should be grateful for the peace. I've gotten word that this lookout post is going to be shut down. I was worried that it was because I hadn't been doing my job, but it turns out that wasn't the case at all. It's actually because they are building a lighthouse to help Karakara Bazaar and Gerudo Town to communicate better. The task of watching for anything unusual will be moved there, so there is no reason to maintain this lookout post. I hear the lighthouse will be gigantic so that it's visible in the worst sandstorms the desert has to offer. It's a bit exciting to imagine a beacon of hope shining over Karakara Bazaar that we could look to in a disastrous storm. I can't wait to see the lighthouse in person. Today's my last day in the lookout post. I'm a bit sad saying goodbye to this place, but I've been asked to supervise the new training area being built at the southern oasis. I feel honored to be trusted with training our soldiers. It's a direct way to help keep the desert safe. I've learned a lot from watching over the desert here. It is time to put it to use by teaching others what I know. Okay, well, I'm not sure if this is actually one of the Moldugas I've highlighted on the map, but it might be. It is, but it's way further down south from what I've actually recorded. And it's all the way over there, actually, now. So it does line up with what I had in mind. Okay, let me just put this on and actually put the rice balls here to good use. For 6 minutes, okay. I should probably actually take the seal as well and go to the cave down here as well, because there's another Hudson sign there. But first I want to take care of this Molduga here. Let me get that, I suppose. Actually, one of the better ones. Now, where are my bomb flowers? Should probably actually sort by most used. And there we go. Now that's a lot of damage. Water Warrior is really coming in useful here. That's all I can say. Not even a minute. But we do get a good amount of Molduga guts and a Molduga jaw, which we also need for the Radiant armor. And a Royal Broadsword, which is kind of unnecessary. Okay, but yeah, you can really see the lighthouse from here. Let me return to the watchtower real quick. Maybe I can still... Who is Herbs? I genuinely do not remember them. Anyway, let me get to the watchtower here real quick and see if the sand seal is still there. That is kind of unfortunate. So that I can make my way over to the southern cave more easily. But it might be absent now. And it does seem to be, unfortunately. Unless I left it somewhere around here, which doesn't seem to be the case. Okay. Then I will have to find a different way to get there, which might honestly be better to just return to Gerudo Town real quick. And pick up one of the sand seals that is close to the entrance. Because I really do want to take care of that Hudson sign that is in the southeast. Before I forget about it. Let's see. Though I might as well start all the remaining side quests that are still here, just to be safe with those. Oh, there's even an orb there, right in front of my view. Which I might as well pick up. Oh. Sava! Ah, it's the special Vo. Hey, look at this!
Hi.
Isn't this orb great? After the sand shone went away, I came outside and found it lying here. Mama says it's weird, but you agree it's cute, right? It's my very own treasure. I want this orb.
Yeah.
Huh? No way! Finders keepers. It takes a special Vo though to see what a special orb is. If you like it that much, I guess I could lend it to you on one condition. You gotta challenge me for it. Beat me and it's yours. So, are you ready for a game? That's what I like to hear. It's Dahlia's game. But we can't face off here. Let's go to the shelter. What are you planning on doing? Oh, a Setsio plushie. Here we are. Everybody's gone back to the surface, so I use the shelter as my own playground. Here's the game. I'm gonna hide the stuffed sand seal doll somewhere here.
Yeah.
If you find it before the time runs out, you win. Okay, now close your eyes for a minute while I hide it. Where should I hide it? I've got to pick a spot fast.
Huh?
Did this stuff belong to the soldiers? Gotta brace myself and push. Okay, you can open your eyes now. I found the perfect hiding spot. Good luck figuring out where I put the stuffed sand seal doll. Are you ready to go? Then start. I mean, I could probably just use Ultra and to cheese it a bit, but if she said soldiers, I forgot what the training ground was, unfortunately. Not up here. Oh, there's even another orb here, which I was kind of surprised about. Don't think it was... Yeah, it wasn't here either. Then it has to be in this part. But it's not here either. Okay, I'm actually kind of lost on this, actually. Okay, I actually have no clue where this one is, actually. Because she did say somewhere where the soldiers were, but whatever. Oh, you were so close. I was on pins and needles watching you. But I won't let you borrow my orb until you challenge me and win. Yeah, let's try again. Actually, over here might be better. Oh, this is perfect. You'll never think to look by the bed. By the bed, okay. So it must be here in the resting area this time around. Yep, sure. That was kind of funny. Okay, I was definitely looking in the wrong spot then. Good job, you win! I'll see you back at the entrance of the shelter, okay? No idea where it was previously then, but I might have just missed it. I should have probably checked if Ultron actually worked, whatever. How did you find it? No, wait. Oh no, it was. How did you find it? Whatever. I'll lend you the orb now, just like I promised you, so you can play with it as much as you want. That game was so much fun. It reminds me of something Miss Ashai told me. If there's a Vo I have fun hanging out with, then he's a very special Vo indeed. Huh? See, I knew it right from the start you were a special Vo. Let's play together again sometime. Okay, so the orb is probably just on the surface again. Which I'll just quickly take then. But there are still a few other orbs I'll have to worry about, but I might as well speak with you here. I had no idea you were in such... Well, look who it is. The owner tells me you rescued her from a Molduga. Saxo, truly. Here's a little something to reward your bravery. A diamond. I still can't believe you took on such a huge monster in one. Hali and Vo are pretty impressive. It's because of you that I was able to make it back to town. Saxo. I knew I'd see you again, of course, but I wasn't sure it would be here. And even more surprising, not only do you mean something special to me for saving my life, but you also are special to Lady Riju. You really are a one-of-a-kind of Vo, aren't you? I'd like to reward you as well, but my reward is a little more involved, so do you mind coming to talk to me when you have some time? The missing owner. Complete. Okay. Well then, let me just bring this orb to its proper place. And you're just running around aimlessly now. But let me bring this. I did not mean to throw it. I forgot that R actually throws things and not just puts them on the ground. Let's bring you to your proper place as well. As easy as that. Oh, you brought me another orb? Saxo. Another hydro melon. Okay, but that still leaves two orbs I'm kind of concerned about where they are. Because I know where this orb is, I just have to get back to it. The other two I'm not sure. Unless... it's here. Okay, no, it wasn't here. Or there wasn't one here, rather. Now, I kind of forgot where the other one was, unfortunately. But I think it was down here by the liquor store. Yes, there it is. So let's bring you back as well. That should make 5 out of 7, I think. That will make the journey a bit faster at least. And that brings the total up to 5. Put you into your proper position. And now I still have to look for an up arrow and a pause symbol of some kind. But I might as well inspect the surface more then. Wait, that reminds me. Can I get to this, not the Sensiel rental shop. It's somewhere over here, I think. Maybe not. The problem is I want to get to one of these stores because the door was locked here. I just don't know how. Unless I can literally do it from here, which would be weird. Yeah, no. This is completely out of reach. Okay, I might as well speak with you though, because you seem to have another side quest. Everyone, including me, has been able to get back to our normal lives, and it's all because of you, Saxo. You know, we all owe you a great debt, and I think I can begin to repay you by crafting the arms of the Seven for you. They are a sword and shield passed down by the Gerudo, and they can only be wielded by a chosen individual. I'm talking about the Scimitar of the Seven and the Daybreaker, of course. They are crafted using a special technique known only to me, and I have chosen you to carry them. Will you let me make the arms of the Seven for you? I mean, yes, please. That's the spirit. Okay then, I just need you to gather some materials for me. Can you do that? Truth be told, I'd like to gather the materials for you myself, but it is the duty of the bearer of the arms to do that. I need 4 diamonds, 10 pieces of flint, a Gerudo scimitar, and a Gerudo shield. Even a decayed Gerudo scimitar will do the trick. Okay then, once you have gathered all of those materials together, come and talk to me, okay? The pride of the Gerudo. That might be these 2 side quests taken care of. That leaves only the door that is locked over here that I really have to worry about. Oh, I thought I could get in there. Unfortunately, not. But yeah, it's this door that I have to worry about. Okay, so let me pinpoint that with, I guess, a treasure chest for now. Because there has to be something underground that I could use to reach it. Just where is the question? Because everything seems so out of place for this. Way too much, actually. Unless this somehow takes me there. Oh, great, and we have a blood moon. Sure, let me just get to the top of this then. And actually open up the Tears of the Kingdom map on this side. Just so I have that on my mind. But it doesn't seem like there's actually anything I can really do here, unfortunately. So, let me just get down here real quick. That will do. Ouch. Okay, let me see, because there is still another one down here. Unless it is, like, bound to something else? Oh, wait, no, that's connected to what's next. So I definitely have to leave that open for now, but I still have to look for some of the orbs, unfortunately. But that seems to be everything that there is to this place, at least. The only thing I really have to worry about now is actually finding the remaining orbs. And there seems to be one here that I still have to get, so I might as well get up to that. As long as it's not underground. Which doesn't seem to be the case. So let me just worry about that real quick. Okay, this is the one with the 2 stripes. Which I can probably just use to jump over here. As easy as that. Let me just bring that down to the shelter then. Okay, but it's funny because even on the online map, there isn't like any sort of hint as to how to open the door, which is kind of funny. So I feel like there isn't really a way to actually help with that, unfortunately. But as long as it's not connected to a side quest, I'm happy with it, I guess. Yeah, let's see where the other is. The other orb is that we still have to bring here. Might be this one. I do not want to use auto build. Let's place you in here. And let's see, it might actually be this one that we have to worry about right here. Though I could be wrong. Let's find out. Though I feel like we've already found this one. Or not! That actually is the last one that we need. Don't really need the Gerudo spear though, so I might as well just leave that behind. And I should probably actually put my sensor on that now that I think about it. If I do have it, that is. I do have a Gerudo scimitar, but only a decayed one. Okay. There actually is one nearby. That might be helpful. As long as it's not on the training ground. I guess I'll see once I bring this orb down. No, but these are all holding spears, so it must be a separate one. Like a standalone one. Then I still have to worry about the shield, though. But I guess that's for later. Let's actually bring you to your proper place now. Let's see, we've got all 7 of them here now. And there are 7 statues, so if we return all the orbs to the statues, something should happen. While you're here, could I ask you to put the orbs in the statue's hands? Well, you say that as if I haven't done that so already. Let's put the last one in place then. That should do it. That was awkward. Hang on a minute. That was the last orb, wasn't it? This is so exciting. We've returned the spirits of all the 7 of the heroines. Or to all the 7 heroines. So, any moment now, something should happen. Hey, does the ground feel to you like it's shaking? Hey, the floor is moving. Quick, over here. There we go. A hidden room? Let's go inside. I'm sorry, in all the excitement I almost forgot my manners. We wouldn't have found this hidden room without you, so you should go in first. What have we here? A giant orb. And a stone tablet. Our hearts are full with gratitude and praise for the one who saw in us all that we could be. We have enshrined an appropriate gift in the sanctuary at the North Gerudo ruins. The outsized orb near the 8th statue shall be the key that opens the way. It should be fine to come inside now, right? I want to get a better look at that stone stealer. I see. The North Gerudo Ruins Sanctuary. It says the giant orb is the key. There's some large ruins located north of Gerudo Town. Beneath them is the place called the Gerudo Sanctuary. I've been in there often in my research. Once I found an entrance leading below ground on the north side, but at the time I couldn't figure out how to get inside. Now though, I think this large orb might be the key that opens the way beneath. And if I'm right, the truth about the mysterious eighth, which no one has ever learned before, will finally come to light.
Wow.
Except I'd have to carry that thing. And I got into archaeology to look at things, not carry them. I'm going to entrust the task to you. You only have to carry it a little ways up to the North Gerudo ruins. It should be no trouble for you. Do this much for me and I'll consider you a full research partner. The truth about a mystery eighth will be something you and I uncover together. The mysterious eighth, okay. Well, I think I'm actually gonna worry about that in the next episode. I wanna see what I can, or where I can find a Gerudo scimitar. Probably not in here though. Maybe in the training grounds here. Oh, of course, you're holding both. Why am I not surprised about that? Anyway, I don't think there's anything else that we have to do here. There's still one side quest that is on my list here, but unfortunately I can't really seem to get to it yet. Unless I'm stupid and I've already taken care of it. Which might be the case. Which in that case, I think I'm just gonna leave this episode behind then. I just need to find it if I haven't completed yet. Might have? I'm not sure. Yeah, there it is. The heroine's a secret. Okay, so that one is already taken care of, which means we should be done in the Gerudo Town as well, for the most part. Besides that one side quest. Which is really just bring the orb to the northern Gerudo ruins, and then we should be done with this part as well. I still have to look out for a shield and a Gerudo scimitar at some point. Yeah, Gerudo shield. But I think I'm actually going to worry about that in the next episode. I think, yeah, the way to the ruins, honestly, it might not even be that far. I might just overstretch it a little bit just to get that done as well. Or at least bring it to the ruins themselves. And then start off there in the next episode. But it's going to be interesting to actually get it over there. Let's see where we can get with that. Because getting this thing out of here is going to be fun. Especially because I really don't think I can actually, like, just push it through the cave there. So I really just have to bring it all the way through this shelter here with me. And up to the surface. This thing is rough. Just look at how clearly you can see the edges of that thing, but whatever. Let's just get past all of you and make our way over to the ruins. It's actually not that far. Looking at it in hindsight, it's really just a short walk and then we're almost there. That thing is bouncy though. Now let's worry about this problem at hand here. I just have to put you in here or something. not quite. So I really have to put you into the northern part, it seems like. But I really love the music we have here in the ruins. It's definitely giving off a really good vibe. Gonna have to worry about avoiding these as much as possible. But I seem to be able to do it pretty easily. And it seems like it's down below, actually, the scimitar. That's gonna be convenient then. Let's just try to put you into the ruins as best as I can. And you seem to fit right in, actually. That's an update to the mysterious 8th. Now, what do we have down here? A few stone plates, apparently. Some bright caps. And a good amount of bright bloom seeds, actually. Whatever's in there. Might as well just use a fire for you. Let's see what is down here. Nothing? Really? Nothing? Oh wait, unless I can actually like, go up here. Which seems to be different. And then we have to go down here, apparently. Yeah, because these just all skip those. And there goes my royal bow. Oh, but there's some arrows there, which I might as well pick up. But man, this goes deep down. But for what is the question? What is going on in here? And I need you, Noble. Though I might as well just... Yeah, sure, let me just attach this boulder. That will also do it. And are we at the end now? We seem to be. Hopefully. The statue of the 8th heroine room. Here in the Gerudo Desert. And there is everything that we could use for our own advantages. Which I'm really glad about. Long ago, a monstrosity of the sands attacked Gerudo Town. Its war cry rang out over the dunes like a raging demon. We 7 heroines of the Gerudo, the most stalwart chosen Vies, surged forth to engage it. Yet this monstrosity tossed us about like the tumbling weeds. We feared that the proud Gerudo would be extinguished. And then a hero appeared from afar. He marshaled the 7 heroines, counseling us to combine our strength. The strength upon strength of we 7 routed the monstrosity. We named our benefactor the guiding light of the Gerudo. Yet, though we had naught but the highest praise for him, he was refused entry into Gerudo Town. 'Twas Gerudo law, all those like him were barred. How hollow our gratitude and praise must have rung in this hero's ears. Thus was the link between people and the Gerudo were severed. Though we never bequeathed it to him, the gift into which our feelings are bound is enshrined at the sanctuary. Are they really just talking about Link here then? Might be the case, actually. Yeah, let me pick up those two things. I guess also all of these things, because in the end they do belong to me. Don't really need a Gerudo bow. What I am gonna pick up is whatever is in this chest. A gold rupee. Sure, that is a treasure worth keeping. But I can probably remove all these waypoints now and actually report back, honestly. To overstretch this episode even a little bit more. But I think it's worth it. Just so we have everything that is in Gerudo Town complete. Though I still have to worry about the scimitar and whatnot. Yeah, sure, let me just finish everything that there is still here. So that I can worry about the next big problem at hand, which is obviously going to be the Hudson signs as well as the... what do you call it? The star-shaped islands, actually. So let's go down here and report to... Oh, I forgot their name again. Rotana. That's her name. Let's report our findings to you. Huh? What happened to that big orb? I literally dragged it past you. What? You found your way into the sanctuary? So that giant orb was the key after all. Well, did you learn anything about our mystery 8th? What? The 8th was a vow? Is that true? Sultan, if you asked me what I thought the truth would turn out to be, I'd never have guessed this. To say that what we learned here will upend what we know of the Gerudo history is an understatement. I've got to write up these findings as soon as I can. Don't worry, I'll mention your contributions as well. Hang on. What name should I credit you as? Link, eh? That's a funny coincidence. Must be nice having the same name as Princess Zelda's favorite swordsman. I'll write this report up nice and thorough. I know you're excited to read it. Oh, before I forget, this is your reward. Another diamond. Next time you see me, I'll be the star of the Archaeological Society. Well then, Savork. That's that taken care of. Also the mysterious 8th. Now all I have to do to end this episode off is finish the Pride of the Gerudo. Which shouldn't be too bad. And that leaves only one major aspect here in the desert, actually, which is the 2 Molduga fights, and I think another Gleok fight up in the sky. I'm always shocked when I speak with the others about you. It's a real a surprise how incredible you are. Saxo for not only helping Gerudo Town, but also for helping me. If it's not for you, my people may have forever lost the knowledge of how to make the Arms of the Seven. They are a legendary sword and shield passed down among the Gerudo, wielded by a chosen individual. I'm talking about a shield called the Daybreaker and a sword known as the Scimitar of the Seven. I have chosen you to carry the Arms of the Seven. Would you allow me to make these legendary items for you? Let's get to crafting. Okay then, well let me just make sure you have everything I'll need. 4 diamonds, 10 pieces of flint, a Gerudo Scimitar and a Gerudo Shield. Hehe, I know you could do it. This is everything I need to get to work. Give me just a minute. I poured all my heart into making these. Here, take them. They are a true symbol of the gratitude of the Gerudo. The Scimitar of the Seven, a famous sword once beloved by the Gerudo champion Urbosa. It is said that when Urbosa swung the sword in battle, her movements resembled a beautiful dance. I wish you good fortune in your travels. The Daybreaker. This shield was cherished by the Gerudo champion Urbosa. The gold used to make it was handpicked to ensure a design that is both lightweight and very durable. You're the second person I've made those for. Lady Riju was the first. My ancestor even made them for the champion of the Gerudo some time ago. That really just goes to show how amazing they are. It'll make me happy if you take good care of them. But I did make them to be used, so don't feel like you need to preserve them. Should they ever be irreversibly lost, just bring me the materials again and I'll remake them for you. And also, you can come and see me whenever you like, even if you don't need anything. May the blessings of the Gerudo be upon you. That is the pride of the Gerudo, and also everything that there is in Gerudo Town now fully complete. And as I've said, the only thing left here in the desert, or the only things actually left here, are the 2 Moldugas I still have to fight here in the northwest, as well as this Hudson sign, which I completely forgot about actually. And this King Gleok, which is here, but I guess I'm gonna have to figure out how to get to this because it is very far away from the next closest thing. But I guess I'll see about that in the next episode. For now, finally, until next time, see ya!